Yay! We're alive. We're alive. Oh, yes. What a result today. What a result. I'm so happy. So happy. Um, I think we can have a bit of a celebration. Oh, dear me.
Aquaman!
Yes, we're going to have
A mega pint.
We're going to have a mega pint. Yes. Wow. Great result. I mean, it could have gone better, but it went really, really well. Really well. Oh, right. So we're going to have a bit of a celebration tonight. Sorry, I'm a bit late, but I've just been filming a video on a 3D print that's taken 12 hours. I will show you. It's still a bit warm, but there we go. A bit of Indiana Jones 3D printing. Now, I've done a video. I've shown. Oh, it's still hot. Is that? I've shown getting it from the program, getting the file, getting on the program, and putting it and building it. I still got to finish it off, obviously, and we'll have a look at that. But it's come out really well. I'm really happy with that. So I need to put that back on there. I can't put it anywhere else because it's still warm. So yeah, it's just a video on 3D printing. It's taken me 12 hours. I've been watching the Johnny Depp case. All been. Tell you what, it's warm. It's warm tonight. Wayne, he's not joining me, but I quit busy before bed. Of course, you can't get enough of me, can you, Wayne? I know that. Hey, Shay, how are you? How are you? That's a lovely avatar. I love that avatar. That's really nice. Rickety Rick. You can come on if you want, Rickety Rick, the ricketiest Rick of all. I do need to clip something for you when we do. We are planning to do stuff together, aren't we? You know, more stuff. I think we work well together. Oh, that's just me.
A mega pint.
Yeah.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
Right.
I thought it necessary.
Right.
Yes. Oh, yes. All the mega pints tonight. Oh, well. What do we think about the trial?
Aquaman!
I love that. Go on.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Aquaman!
Love it. Love it. Oh. Mega pints. Yes. You good? No, we're all good. We're all good tonight. I'm going to do a bit of ranting as well. I think I'm going to get a bit het up because it's there's some things I need to get off my chest tonight, and I think I'm going to do that. If Rick wants to come on, do you want to come on, Rick? Let me know. I just want to. Well, I'm gonna get it off my chest, and then if you want to discuss it, we can discuss it. But yeah, we're doing a bit of both. We're having a bit of a rant and a bit of a celebration. I will be honest with you. This trial has hit home for me really because I was in a marriage for 20 years, which was not physically abusive, just verbally abusive and mentally abusive. I would think, and it wasn't good. Wasn't allowed to do anything myself, and yeah, it wasn't good. And the only reason I stayed there for 20 years was because of my son. But yeah, I got away from that. I'm living life now. I'm happy now. But yeah, this just brought it back and just made me realise how lucky I actually am. Yes, you have updated that logo's really good. Yeah, if you want to, if you want everybody want to put the links in. Shay, you've got a spanner, haven't you? If you've not got a spanner, if somebody can put Shay's link in, we need to get use some more. I mean, there's not many people. We're not going to get many people in tonight. But give you 50 minutes. Yeah, well, give me 15 minutes because I just want to get this off my chest. Hello, boss. Good evening. It's basically. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it a bit, and then we can get Rick on and we can talk about it a bit more. What's going on with my microphone there? Yeah, I just want to get a lot of stuff off my chest tonight. Why not? Get stuff off your chest. Do it. Anybody wants to come on, get stuff off the chest tonight? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Basically tonight, I just want to. Well, it's never going to stop. But why do people moan about things? Moan about TV programs. Moan about Disney. Disney Star Wars. It's not frigging Disney Star Wars. Disney own the license. Disney don't make the bloody thing. Disney don't make Marvel. Marvel Studios make Marvel. Lucasfilm makes Star Wars. And people saying, I was watching a live stream the other night where he was saying, "Oh, new Star Wars. What would you class as new Star Wars?" I mean, Empire Strikes Back is new Star Wars because it's not Star Wars. Star Wars is 1977. So Empire Strikes Back is new Star Wars. Would you class that as new? And you know, if you don't like it, fuck off. Don't even talk about it. That includes anything, any TV programs, anything. If you don't like somebody, don't talk to them. Ignore them. I've got certain people that don't like me, and I've had somebody made a Twitter account just to take the piss out of me, and it upset me. But I've moved on, blocked them. You might know the story of what happened with me and these other guys on YouTube. I moved on. Just ignore it and move on. And I haven't had enough of these yet. But give it a couple. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Yeah. So, go on, because you bloody did it. Yes, episode 3. We talked about it on Rick's. If you've not watched Rickety Rick's, are you there, Rick? Put your link up, and you need to watch that because there was a couple of good-looking guys on there. We talked about it. I wasn't that. I was a bit quiet about it. Actually, I was. I think it was because it was a bit early in the morning for me. But yeah, Obi-Wan, the first couple episodes that were, but this one, yeah, it's coming into its own now. It is getting really good, and the 40 minutes just went like that. The thing is, Wayne, you were saying on your videos, Wayne's Wanderings. You're here, just doing some work. All right. Well, there you go. Please check his video out. His live stream from this morning for us. Was it this morning? I don't know, probably this morning for you as well. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not going to dwell on that because I don't want to talk about it because I said just moved on. Don't talk about it. I'm quite proud of what we did. I'm very proud of what we did. It just fell apart, and yeah, I'm not talking about it. We're not talking about that, but it's all the toxicity, and I'm gonna bring this up now. I'm gonna bring this up, like Ewan McGregor. Put this up. It starts out really well. Let me play it.
This weekend, Star Wars fans made Obi-Wan Kenobi the most watched Disney Plus original series premiere of all time. And for that, I would say a big thank you And it just goes to show
We knew it was going to
what
be.
this family can do when we all pull together.
Yeah.
However, it seems that some of the fan base from this influential fan base have decided to attack Moses Ingram online and send her the most horrendous racist DMs. And I heard some of them this morning, and it just broke my heart.
9 o'clock-ish.
Moses is a brilliant actor. She's a brilliant woman. And she's absolutely amazing in this series. She brings so much to the series. She brings so much to the franchise. And it just sickened me to my stomach to hear that this had been happening. I just want to say, as the leading actor in the series, as the executive producer on the series, that we stand with Moses. We love Moses. And if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind. There's no place for racism in this world. And I totally stand with Moses.
Yeah, and we all do. We all do. I mean, she's really good. I mean, the thing is, some people are saying that she's rubbish and things like that. They might not be racist. They might not be racist. But if she's got messages that are saying racist things to her, then those are from racists. Now, for me, I don't see colour. I watched it and then I didn't even think about a colour until this came up, and I don't even see. You know, I just don't. I just don't understand it. What difference does it make? What difference does it make if she's black, white, yellow, woman, man, trans, you know, gay, whatever? As long as they've got the best actors in the show, the best people running it, who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm sorry for swearing, but it's really. I mean, I was watching somebody's live stream tonight. I'm not going to name them, but they just started on about Disney Star Wars, and I've been on live streams before where they've said stuff about Star Trek. Yeah, we've all said stuff about, like, I say stuff about Doctor Who and Star Trek Discovery and things like that, but I don't go on about it and put posts up berating it, and I do these live streams and I do take the piss out of them now and again, but I don't go on about it saying, I'm never going to watch it again, it's all on old shit. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that. I mean, I'm sure the Strange New Worlds, hopefully get episode 5 tomorrow, has been the best rated Star Trek series ever. And there's probably still people out there that are moaning about it and saying, oh, it's crap. But the first season of Picard, I started watching. I watched the channel, but I started watching it just because he was saying it was crap. I was enjoying it, and I was thinking, oh, you can't say anything bad about it this time because it's really good. And then I went and watched it just to see if there's anything, see if he was going to say anything positive about it. But he didn't. He was saying really crap things about it. And I'm thinking, why are you reviewing it if you don't like it? Well, we know why they're doing it. It's for fucking views. But anyway. Let's, I'll go back to the chat. Hey, Paul. Oh, I've just started. We've only been on quite an hour. That's fine. I just finished watching that as well. I like your avatar. That's nice. We know you do, Rick. We know. You too, Lola. Okay. JT. JT. I'm going to ask Boba Fett. See, I got after Book of Boba Fett, I called him Boba Fett, and he actually, Tilmore Morrison actually said it at Celebration. I went, oh. I mean, I'm not the only one that said it, obviously, but yeah. It just shows that people they do look at these things, and they, you know. Got his son. How are you? How are you? I've not missed anybody, have I? You're on a chat, aren't you? Who were talking about this morning? Yeah, well, that's how half of these channels, the Fandom Menace, I'll call it out Fandom Menace. I've talked about it on videos before and got a lot of flack for it, but I don't care. The Fandom Menace, they're only on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or whatever they want, just to berate things. There's one guy, you probably know, I'm not going to name him. There's one guy that's a big Doctor Who fan, but he really hates Doctor Who, being a fan. Now, I've said negative things about Doctor Who, but it's constructive negativity. It's like the writing, the soap writers. They shouldn't have soap writers on a sci-fi show. You wouldn't have a sci-fi writer on a soap, would you? You know what I mean? It's Doctor Who's turned into a soap, but I wouldn't go on about it and do a review on and say, I'm never going to watch it again, blah, 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 and then review it the week after. Just for the views. I mean, I could do with something for the views. But just why is everything have to be so negative in this world? Really, really does. Right, I will send. If anybody wants to come on, please do. Please feel free. I want to talk about the trial today, the results, and just negativity. And we can all have one of these.
A mega pint. Aquaman!
I love that. Aquaman! You can just imagine it, guy, in a week. Oh, dear. More positive views. Come on, Johnny. There you go. There he is, look.
Hello.
There he is. Oh, look at the background. Oh.
So what Johnny win? Like $12 million, I think?
10.
Not too shabby for 8 weeks'
Yeah,
work.
The captain, didn't they?
Yeah.
He wasn't after the money,
when
was
you're
he?
rich, you can only win so much, which makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't after the money, was he?
No, and I don't think his lawyers even set dollars amount. Like, I think that was all, via the court.
I was looking at the UK trial earlier, and Vasquez was actually looking after him then. It was the same team that was in the UK.
Yeah.
So
they should have did a lot better because of that. Something I haven't seen people rant about yet, or not rant, I haven't seen the Disney haters, is the Pinocchio video. Trailer. But did you see it? It looks pretty cool. Like, it's Tom Hanks, of course, being the big star he is.
Oh, yeah. I know about it. Yeah.
So live action Pinocchio. They show Pinocchio. It looks good. They show Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, it looks good. And then they show what I think is Tinkerbell. But according to IMDb, it's called Blue Fairy. It's played by a bald black woman now. So if that's Tinkerbell, or if Disney...
Tinkerbell's not in Pinocchio, is she?
Tinkerbell's one of the 3 main characters in Pinocchio.
No, Tinkerbell's in Peter Pan.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. I thought that's how Pinocchio came to life.
No, Tinkerbell's bloody...
then forget everything I'm about to say. It's just someone called the Blue Fairy. I thought Tinkerbell was in several Disney cartoons. I could be wrong. No. Oh, then next time.
What do you think about Kenobi? Well, go watch Rick's video from this morning when we all talked about it. But yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
It was.
I haven't watched it again yet. I'll watch it again
No,
tonight.
I haven't watched it again yet. I think I might watch them all together when all 6 are out.
Oh yeah, I did that with both Mandos and the Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And even Hawkeye. I haven't done it. I haven't rewatched Moon Knight yet, but I will because I enjoyed Moon Knight. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that was good. I don't usually go watch. I think there's only The Mandalorian season 1 I've watched again, and with The Witcher. I think I'm on the third run through of The Witcher, the season 1.
Oh, is that
Season
right?
2 not so much, but season 1. Season 1 you have to watch it twice to get it. But we've got Strange New Worlds tomorrow, and then The Boys on Friday. So looking forward to them.
Boys on Friday. That's Amazon.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll keep my Amazon.
Yeah.
Every month I rethink it.
Yeah, I pay it monthly. If there's anything good on, I'll keep it going.
Well, just because most of the stuff I order on it, it's a pre-order and it's a year in advance. So it's weird, man. Like, so for 12 months, I don't use it. I just order stuff that all comes out at the end of the year. So I should just wait and just order Amazon Prime for the month of December only when it shipped stuff.
Love The Witcher, yeah. I think that is probably one of the best shows the last 10 years for me. Definitely.
Peacemaker, right?
No, not the Peacemaker. It was all right with Peacemaker. Wasn't.
I tweeted at James Gunn twice yesterday saying, I'm still in Peacemaker season 2, right? No reply yet. He will. I can't see why he wouldn't. You know, only gets millions of notifications like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I guess there was a fake account out there, telling people, they're hired for Guardians of the Galaxy as an extra or something. And he was clarifying, oh no, that's all garbage. Don't fall for it.
Damn. I got my bags packed and everything.
Yeah. I'm still choked they haven't released that Mando trailer yet, or the Ahsoka trailer or whatever.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe it's gone. Maybe they're waiting till after when's that on? Till after Kenobi's finished, maybe. Lovely. Rebels is on. What time Rebels on? Is it on 10 minutes? All right. We'll go over there then. We'll raid their channel when they come on in 10 minutes. Right. So yeah, I've done that 3D print, and I've done a 12-hour video doing that 3D print. So it's not going to be a 12-hour video. Don't worry, I'll speed it up. But please watch it when it goes up. Tomorrow I've got it's back. Tomorrow I've got a.
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah. I was just saying, I think the trailer might come on after when Kenobi finishes.
What's that?
The Mandalorian trailer might be on after Kenobi.
What, like in 7 weeks or 5 weeks? No, that's too long.
3 weeks. It's only 3 weeks now.
Yeah, that's too long. They got to do it this week.
It seems it's not coming out till what, February next year?
Yeah, but we saw a trailer for Mandalorian almost 2 years before it came out, season 1.
Yeah, but that was.
So there's nothing wrong with hyping stuff.
We saw a trailer for
Boba Fett. Medias, get your likes and your views on,
We saw a trailer for Boba Fett about 6 years ago.
Yeah, true. So what did you do today? Where's your Well of Souls?
What?
You 3D printed a Well of Souls? Is that what you did?
Yeah, well, yeah. No, we're not Well of Souls. The map room.
Oh, cool.
It's like, the Kenner. The Kenner one.
Yeah.
You put the staff in. So I need the staff now.
So is that like Kenner scale?
Yeah. It's exactly
Cool.
the same size. Yeah, just certainly buying it. It's not Star Wars, so it's all right. It's not repro.
I do have
Yeah,
that on a list
it's not like
of
something I could
toys
pick
I
up.
do want to acquire. I would like that set.
Gary, you've been on holiday. Where have you been?
Wish I had holidays.
Orlando. Yeah, well, I've no holidays for me now till next April. They're keeping tension before releasing Mando trailer. Well, we've actually seen it. We've seen the Mando trailer.
Just like a handy cam version.
If it was a celebration, you've seen it.
So get this, that John Favreau figure at Celebration, when they gave you the barcode, it was limit 1 per person.
Yeah.
But today on Hasbro Pulse, it's limit 2 per person. So that means they didn't sell a lot at Celebration.
Yeah, they've shown that the Kenobi and the Vader today as well, haven't they?
The Kenobi looks good with soft goods.
Yeah, but Vader's
like
exactly the same.
It has a little different. They painted the green button on his chest this time, so it's a little different. I saw the Eric guy do a little video and explained a couple of the differences. So there is some additional parts, different paint on his armor and the front that more reflects what we just saw last night. But yeah, we want to remove the helmet one, so I'm sure they got a deluxe $55, couple months down the road. Because they could have designed it a year ago. Right?
No purchases now till next year.
I didn't pre-order anything today, but I did.
Still,
my friend called me and said, "Rick, they got some of those retros at your Walmart," and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was there at 7:00 this morning and they had nothing. So yeah, they put them out like at 11:00. So I got a second of Mando, Ahsoka, and what I think will be my favorite, the armor.
Oh no, I've got the hot toy one, so I don't need the retro one.
So now I got a set I can open. So I'm happy. I'm not happy I spent $60 on those, but I needed them.
No, saving now. No spending now. Got to be everything's got to be saved up.
Yeah, those are $19 here.
Wow. So April 7th to the 10th next year at Excel Centre. We are taking bookings on rooms. So we've got 3 rooms. If anybody needs a room, we've got 3. Hey Mark, how are you? Ish, where the hell have you been?
Yeah, before I came on, you're talking with the people.
Oh yeah, we'll check that out.
They're hating on the stuff before they even see it, though. That's the big problem.
I mean, like
Reva.
Like,
oh, I'm not going to watch it. It's that Disney Star Wars crap. Oh, so you hate it because the word Disney's attached to it now?
Yeah, I know. I just don't get it.
Kind of worse.
Disney don't make the fucking thing. They've got the license to produce it.
It's like Daddy.
To distribute it. They're the distributors. They're not actually make the bloody things.
They're the bankroll.
Yeah. They make money out of it, obviously, but it's Lucasfilm that makes Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah,
Marvel Studios make Marvel movies and Sony, obviously, but Sony aren't part.
And it's a lot of the same people that worked on Star Wars 40 years ago too, including everyone's favorite Kathleen Kennedy.
Did Disney buy Sony? I can't remember if they did. Got something to do with the Spider-Man movies, haven't they? If I remember. I can't remember.
Well, Sony still owns, 40% or whatever it is, enough that they get a say. They have to approve.
They all piss in the same pot, so.
Well, and they split they get a piece of the profit, so they're always going to say yes, right? They're never going to say no. You can't put Spider-Man in a movie because we don't want to make $100 billion. Of course, yes.
Well, it's like the Hulk. They can't make a Hulk movie because Sony on the rights for Hulk, really.
Yeah, part of the rights are they can't do a solo Hulk movie, but they
Yeah.
weren't also allowed to do a solo Spider-Man movie, and now they've made 3. So these are Spider-Man solo movies. Like even though other MCU characters are in
Yeah.
it, it says Spider-Man in the title. So they did make a deal to do that. They can make a deal to do that for Hulk. And they probably did in a way with She-Hulk. Like they probably had to, like that might be a 50-50 deal with Sony. I'm not sure how they do that because, he's one of the main characters in it. And the other character is also a Hulk. And I
That made
hope
me laugh
they
when they
cleaned
said
up the animation.
they lost the Spider-Man license. Sony were going by yourself with Spider-Man, and then they'd already built the Spider-Man ride or Spider-Man whatever it is in Disneyland in Paris.
They lost to Marvel sold off some of their properties because they were going bankrupt.
Yeah, yeah.
The 80s when they did that, so they needed the money.
They were that close to shutting down Marvel.
And now they're bigger than Sony. Like it's weird how that happens. Like they were at the bottom and now they're back at the top. They got the new bankroll.
Just pre-ordered Chewbacca and Leia Bush. I'd say why, but it's totally up to you.
I didn't pre-order anything. That Obi-Wan will be a Target exclusive.
I never pre-order anything. I don't need to pre-order anything.
Well, these ones I found today. I pre-ordered these over a year ago, and I still haven't got them. So now I have to go on my Amazon and
all that kind of thing.
Cancel EB games. I don't have to cancel. I just say I don't want them. Put them on the shelf, and then that store gets stock all of a sudden.
This is what we're on about.
Pretty much everything. Amazon, Google, and Disney.
Disney aren't doing any. They've just got the license. That's what gets me. Disney Star Wars. It's not Disney Star Wars. It's Lucasfilm Star Wars, and it always has been. Disney just own the license. Disney don't tell Lucasfilm what to do. Lucasfilm will say, "We're making this," and that they okay it. So it gets me that. I don't. Yes, we've got 3 rooms. You've got 1. Rosov's got booked 2, so we've got 3 rooms. So I'm just going to flip between all 3 of them. Hopefully they're adjoining rooms. That'd be nice.
Well, I was telling you about, there was a video I saw, the room sales for the convention in Anaheim, and they started in one hotel, the Hilton or wherever, and they actually got kicked out. They're like, security's like, no, you can't do that here. So they walked across the street to another hotel. And man, they got like 50 different graded figures and, a whole set of graded 12-inch large size dolls. And so they got to really carry a bunch of this. Like they bring this to freaking conventions, man. Like that's hardcore. But they could go home with, $38,000 in their pocket too.
No, totally. I mean, I took stuff down to the celebration in 2016, but I think because the hotel was not that close to the convention center, there was nobody. Well, there were a few people there that was obviously going to it, but it wasn't. I think this time it's going to be a lot more popular, a lot bigger. They're going to have room sales. I'm just going to try and find them this time. I mean, I was quite restricted last time because I was with Debbie, and I couldn't queue up for things. She wouldn't be interested in things. But I'm going to queue up for everything. I'm going to go to all the panels. I'm going to go to find all the room sales and everything this time.
Well, that's the thing. You can't just go to all the panels.
Like, no, because I know they cross over, but
plus
you plan it out. You plan it out, don't you?
You have to win your chance to get into the lotto.
No, you don't.
You do. That's how conventions work, dude.
Not in the UK.
Trust me. If it's Reed Pop running it, they're going to use the same. It was
Reed Pop last time, and
it'll be in metric, Mark. Everything they do there will be metric. It's just the people that don't like it. It doesn't mean it doesn't.
We don't have it. We none of that shit.
I promise you have.
Brian Johnson's trilogy is still happening, yes.
Yeah, but we'll be old by then.
We're already old.
A mega pint.
The young girl who plays Leia, she'll be old enough to play like teenage Leia by the time he gets to it.
Yeah, well, you've got Stranger Things last.
Yeah,
She
doesn't
should
look the part anymore. She's aged out of it now. I don't even think she's
I don't
attractive.
know. I don't know.
She used to be cute. Now she looks like a boy.
Let's give it.
Well, she's growing, but she's not growing into like a woman's figure. She's growing into a. I don't know.
Well, she's only.
I'm not going to say it because people get mad. Like she does. I don't think she's going to be a heterosexual woman when she grows up. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But she's.
Well,
I like her character. Her character is great.
Yeah, blow.
And she was really good on Saturday Night Live. I think it was 2 years ago she did that.
We don't get that.
And there's always Carrie Fisher's daughter. She's,
Yeah, Billy. Yeah, she's lovely. Lovely as Billy. I've got a Funko Pop there. Yeah.
What would be really cool if that little girl was related to Carrie Fisher in some way? It would just be the icing on the top of the cake.
Yeah.
So we didn't get no 1,500 views last night, Mark.
No, well, it'll be my fault.
Well, no, it's because it's 1 a.m.
Well, it wasn't. It was about 9:30, 10 o'clock here. So
yeah, it was nice. So 20 something people ended up showing up, so that was good.
Yeah, it was all right. I went to, like I said afterwards. I was going to the auction house and getting me shopping. I was back and done for 12 o'clock, so I just chilled out for the rest of the day. Made a couple of videos and.
You sell some more toys?
Yeah, I've sold a couple of things. Yeah. Not as much as I'd like, obviously. What stream did I miss last night? It was this morning for us, about 9:15. You can check it out on Rick's channel. I should. I don't know if I've got your link in my Nightbot. Let's have a look. What's your name? I've got everybody's link in this Nightbot. There we go. Look at that. Enabled. For every 15 minutes, we'll turn that to 10. There we go. So your link should be coming up. You put it in anywhere, but that's the link for the video for this morning, isn't it? Is it frozen? I think it's frozen. Yeah, we're always we do things together all the time now, don't we? We actually come on StreamYard when we're not streaming and talk to each other, don't we?
Yeah.
That was quite quite constructive. That
I reached out to another artist today, and he's gonna be the artist on my next card back. So, last month I got Felipe Flores to do this Luke Skywalker art.
Wow.
So wait till you see I sent him the proof of what it would look like. I'll wait till he gives it the go ahead before I share it. So, not having card back art because I was behind this week in getting all my designs ready. So I didn't have a drawing for Obi-Wan's art, and I need to do an original drawing. And then I remember this guy on Instagram. I'm like, oh, this guy has the perfect drawing. So we'll see. I was waiting for his approval before I can share it.
So you're going to share it? Are you not going to share it?
Not yet.
Come on. There's only 18 people in the chat. Quickly.
I don't know if I have it on this computer.
Don't tease us like that.
All right, let's see.
We've lost one, so there's 17 now. I like that.
So he painted that. That's not a photograph of a Kenner figure.
Really?
He actually painted that.
Oh wow! Yeah, because he's holding the, like I said, with two hands, isn't he?
Yeah, and I'm just talking to him now. He's like, "Oh, I've got it painted in layers. I could remove." I'm like, "Dude, look, you don't have to do anything, man. I don't want you to do any extra work. I think it looks great."
It's got the vintage Falcon in the background as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm all over, talented artists like this.
Yeah.
And if I can get more of those guys to, give them a box of pins. Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Right, you're going to give it a watch tomorrow.
Dave, I watched one of your videos the other day. You were riding your bike around. I love those videos. And you're pointing across to Ontario saying, and there's the CN Tower. That is not the CN Tower, sir. That is just the Niagara Falls restaurant rotating thing. The CN Tower is in Toronto and is like a mile tall. So, yeah. It looks similar, but, yeah, if you haven't seen the CN Tower is used to be the tallest building in the world at one point. How boring was that trial stuff today? Like, oh, my God.
I thought it was funny. Look at how they're dressed in black. That is quite ironic.
I even filmed myself to get a reaction, and I filmed it, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on here, man. It's just they're just saying
Whose is that hand?
There's 7 people in the jury, and they needed each of their answers. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like,
when they came in, and you haven't even put any.
That's so bad. I'm like, this is terrible, man.
You haven't put an answer. You haven't put
18 weeks, and we don't get out. Johnny didn't even have to show up. Yeah, he was at a concert last night.
Yeah, he's been concert all week, yeah.
With his ex-girlfriend backstage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kate Ross was there.
Hope you're doing well, Dave. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think he'll appreciate, gaining some followers and stuff because, he seems like he's a new artist with not a lot of following. So I'll try and get him some business. So they're rocking.
Right. We want to raid. I want to do a raid. Right. Everybody get over to Rebels. Because John Joker's there as well. And do a raid. Say hello from Blue Harvest.
I don't see them streaming.
Lobot's there already. I think it was there already. I'm obviously not putting the sound on because he keeps playing that song.
Oh, thank you. I don't look like Simple Jack. Oh, we got somebody in the house. One of our brothers from UK.
I don't know why that's none of my.
John's had a haircut.
Nice. We got your dad. What's up?
So
Dad?
I have been unsubscribed from Rebels, Reptiles, and Games.
Hello, sir.
Everybody go over there, please, and say hello. Most of you are. Lovely. That's good. Resting Black Morning in her career since it's over. Yeah, well, it was over. It was over before the trial. Let's face it, it was very much over before the trial because she'd lost the job on...
Aquaman!
She'd lost the job on that.
JT. I'd like to see some of JT's art.
Yeah, she'd lost the job on Aquaman.
Hey, Dandy. And Dandy get his cardboard challenge done?
JT draws to do it too. Not nice, professional. Oh, lovely. Yeah, well, I used to. I've got an art degree, but I don't use it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so everybody go over there and say hello. What's that? Cardboard challenge?
That's the points of articulation, YouTube guys.
Oh, right.
Give themselves a little crafty challenge every week. And this week, cardboard challenge. Make something out of cardboard.
This is my hashtag. There we go. Bring back Jack. Get all the alpacas and get him back.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Oh dear. Yeah, we're celebrating tonight. I'll probably get a copyright for that, but I don't know because Yum Num's not actually a song anymore, is it?
No, it's original version, right? As long as you're,
The better version.
So I watched on Netflix. They added Norm Macdonald's last stand-up routine that he recorded at home because he was going in the hospital for a procedure, and he thought, well, if it goes bad, I'm going to tape this last thing of writing. And it was different, man. I've never seen anything like that. Like, the guy obviously knew he was going to die, right? Like, for many, many, many years, and didn't tell his friends. So it was a surprise for everybody, including his best friends, right?
Yeah.
So they had a special. I think it was about 40 minutes of him just like this, like talking in front of his computer, telling some jokes, and like he does, telling stories. And then 10 minutes later, come back with the punchline to that joke 10 minutes ago. It's Norm style. And then afterwards, they had Dave Letterman, Dave Chappelle, Adam Sandler, David Spade, and the one girl from Saturday Night Live. Can't remember her name, but just kind of chatting about him, what they liked about him and stuff. And I didn't know that was part of it either. It was a good show. I recommend watching it and giving it the thumbs up on Netflix for Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, cool. That's Stranger Things I've been watching on Netflix. I don't hardly watch. I think the only thing I watch on Netflix now is Star Trek. I've started watching all the original Star Treks. I'm going to go through.
Well, they're really pushing Seinfeld. Every time I log in, they got Seinfeld. They're pushing it.
Yeah. I don't know how much longer Star Trek's going to be on Netflix because we're getting Paramount Plus next month. This month, actually. I think this month. It's June now, so I think we're getting Paramount Plus. So I doubt if Star Trek's going to stay on Netflix for much longer.
All the previous shows?
Yeah. I will have to download Strange New Worlds then. Mind you, I'm not paying the £6.99 for Buddy just for Paramount Plus.
What do they got? 5 episodes now of that Star Trek?
5's coming out tomorrow, yeah.
So okay, so I'm 2 behind. 3 tomorrow, but right now I'm 2 behind.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think a lot of people are. Yeah. Highest rated Star Trek series ever.
Okay, so Light, I emailed Light, hey, you haven't gave me my money for my celebration tickets that you guys scalped for me. You can expect to receive a payment by tomorrow. Good.
Do it.
A lot of people sold their tickets for a loss. So I'm glad I didn't because, that would suck. But whatever, it's the way it is. That's what I mean. Like, it's the tickets for the celebration in London will not sell out. And I don't think it'll be as, like, if there was, let's say 50,000 people went to the last one in London, there'll be less people this time. Like, it costs twice as much to travel now.
I don't know.
And there's still a global pandemic going on.
Everybody I know is going from this country.
They all live there, right?
No.
Well, of course they do. Like, most people that live there and are Star Wars fans can easily afford to go instead of spending $4,000 on top of convention tickets and expenses. Like, it's like, for me to go there, it's going to cost me $6,000 US. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's a lot. And
oh yeah, it's going to cost me a lot.
Twice as much as going to Anaheim.
You got to think it's going to be everybody from Europe's going to come over.
Sure, like wherever the fans are, right? Like, the fans are all over the world. Like, I know a bunch of guys. There's a big Swedish group. There's a big German group. Like, there's, every country's got a solid base of fans, right?
Well, next year is by far more popular than the last one.
Well, it's been a while since it's been there too. So the English folks and the
7 years.
Scottish folks, everyone's all jonesing for some Star Wars, right?
7 years, yeah. But again, it's Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary as well, so it's going to be quite special.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Chris, how are you? Devil Flyer, it's Rex. How are you? There he is. Look, everybody, get your links in. Get your links in.
All right, cool.
It's in the house. Yeah, so we've got a long weekend now. We've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
Oh, what's your holiday?
It's the Jubilee.
What, the Queen's birthday?
No, it's her 75th, 75 years on the throne.
Oh no! Wow, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, good for her. Like, good for her. Seriously.
Longest ever. That's cool.
Well, there, he just sent me that, so I'm gonna crop this within my. He's got the whole painting. Like,
Yeah.
I'll show you his Instagram. He's got Vader on the other side. I'll pull that up now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna. I gotta work on that and update my my stuff.
Yeah, it's got repro double telescoping lightsabers on.
Not repro.
I know it's paint. I know. Eating swans, yeah, you can't eat swans. You get your head chopped off. Lovely. That's good. Yeah, shows a full paint. That'd be pretty good.
Here it is. Here. Why isn't it showing up? Is that showing up?
Look at that.
No, awesome. He's got a couple. I'll show you. I think he's done 3 themed Star Wars ones. So
yeah,
he's got a little zoom in. So it is painted, but it's painted digitally. Like, I wasn't sure, and I asked him if he's because he does have layers. He asked me if I wanted to edit it, and I'm like, no, dude. I go, this is the cat's ass. Like,
he has Leia.
I haven't seen Leia.
Send me that image over. I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, see, I did kind of redraw this for my R5 card, but I cropped it so tight so I didn't have to draw a lot. But yeah, that's fantastic, right? Like, he's very talented artist.
He's got vinyl cape Jawas, but not a red bar R5.
It's not a red bar. Yeah, that could be the variant one. So I'm gonna post his link in the chat, and I'm gonna get you guys.
Send me those images over.
Get you guys. I gotta have all these windows open, man. Jesus Christ! I need 3 more monitors. Okay, follow this guy on Instagram. Give him some love.
She can, but he can't.
Here's his original.
Oh wow!
Sketch before he got painting it. So I can get to this part, no problem. Like, I'm talented in that way, but when it comes to that 3D airbrush style that he's got, like, oh, and here's the boys. Super talented guys. So yeah, please follow this guy. Jules Peacock.
That should be coming around on my Nightbot. Nightbot, where are you? There's my Patreon. There we go. There we go, Tom. If you need a t-shirt, go check that out. Plenty on there.
Yeah, backgrounds are good for cabinets. Like, I have one here. Where's mine? It's up here.
Gerard, how you?
So I made a bunch, and this is a chipboard, much like your Palatoy Death Star, Mark.
Yeah,
exactly. So I printed the old Kenner Death Star on, but I made it 6-inch scale. So
yeah,
boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
So when I made this to fit my Billy bookcase,
I 3D printed something like that.
You 3D print that?
Yeah, I've 3D printed some 6-inch scale. Yeah, we all need to save money, Chris. We all need to save money now. There's no spending now till April.
After I go buy these. No spending after I got these.
Yeah, no spending. Yeah.
So Mr. Noodles and Crab
I
Dinner
want a
for the
toy
year.
now. I'm going to have to print it. Some background. There are some on eBay. You can get the pre-printed. Is it a Ditolf or is it just that corner cabinet that you've got? Right. Well, let me know what you want. I'll print you some.
Yeah, I don't have my large format printer anymore because I was printing stuff like this for people weekly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll show this again.
How long did that take?
12 hours.
Wow, and it's only like 3 inches tall. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think it because I think it's because it's so intricate and all the little detail in it, and that's why it took so long. I thought it. I chose this as my video, so I thought it wouldn't take that long. But yeah, I'm going to finish that video. I've obviously speeded it up. I speeded it up really.
Oh, in your video, cool. Yeah, I've gone to Walmart like every day for like I'm not gonna lie, a month here. It's across the street, so it's not hard for me. It's a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
But I've been taking little bits of video because I'm hunting for Bigfoot. So every day I take a little video of me going to Walmart looking for Bigfoot and not finding it. So I must have 30 hours of me going to Walmart and not finding Bigfoot. So my video at the end will be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because it'll be 30 of the same, and I've got a bunch of speed up ones. So it'll be funny. And then finally one day I will find the Bigfoot, hopefully. Or I'll have to computer animate it and fake it.
Well, the Bigfoot I'm after is for me $6 million man.
Yeah, I got that one. I just need the chest piece.
All right.
And people try and sell that chest piece for more than a whole big $1 million man.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Come on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's like Yoda's cane is worth more than a whole Yoda.
Well, it's like Oscar Goldman's bloody suitcase.
Yeah, that is it. I remember. I'm pretty sure I lost that when I was a kid.
Yeah. The thing is, it's one of those things that breaks pretty easily as well. So yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Again, it's just something I can't get now because I'm on a spending embargo. I've still got me Evil Knievel though. Still haven't done the video for Evil Knievel.
Oh no! Oh, you got to do a video on him.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for a nice day when it's not actually raining to set up a ramp. Fake a Bigfoot, the irony. Yeah, that'd be pretty good actually. Yeah, do a fake.
Well, I do have a video I want to do, like, but I need someone else with me. I want them to like kind of, move the Bigfoot figure around so I can kind of have some fun.
Yeah.
Have fun like Dino does.
Yeah, just a bit of
just pay some kid. Here, hold this up around the corner, like make some growling noises.
a Star Wars scene. Like I said, the Death Star walls are really good to have at the background. I mean, you can have them backlit as well because these have got the holes, so you can actually put lights through them. You still have the Bigfoot truck. So many people hunting that Bigfoot. Yeah, it's like Turbo Man. After that Turbo Man for so long, they're in the shops now. They've only just come in over here in the shops.
What's that? Turbo Man?
The Turbo Man.
Yeah, I think they're down to like $10.
Yeah. Come Christmas, everybody will want them again. You won't be able to get them.
That's what I don't get. Like, I don't know in any way why a toy company in 2020 or 21 would even consider producing that toy. There can't be 1,000 people on the world that want that toy, and hence that's why it's on sale for $10. It's only Christmas. Like, I think I'm pretty smart when it comes to, like, I know what property will sell. I would not pick that. I just wouldn't pick that.
I remember when it came out.
You're not going to sell 1,000 of anything because there's not 1,000 people alive that like V, right?
I remember when it first came out in the 90s. and I
Yeah,
saw it
yeah,
in
me
the shop,
too.
and I was going to get it for my son and get Jingle All the Way DVD for him for Christmas. And I thought, so I went back and they sold out. Ironically, I was looking
Did
for,
you just say that?
looking for it.
Did you just say you had a son?
Yeah,
I never knew that. That's the first I knew that. How old is he?
a lot of things you don't know about me. Just turned 27.
Oh no, that's just a cool thing to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any
Works in IT.
collecting or music or skills that you wish you had? Or maybe
He can play the drums. He can play most
he's
instruments. He can
musical.
play the guitar.
Okay,
He's just anything he tries, he can do. You know what I mean?
cool.
He
And
builds
he's
his
in
own.
London. He's over there still,
Yeah.
or Scotland, or somewhere else.
No. He's not far from me actually.
Okay. Yeah, as far as I know, I do not have a son.
Far as you know.
I'll get that knock on the door one day. I'm sure of it. It'd be like some 40-year-old dude. Hey, Dad. Can't be you, man.
Yeah. When they first came out, but that was at Christmas though, wasn't it? They only sell at Christmas.
Which is smart. Because, kids younger than 40, not kids, people younger than 40
right.
wouldn't even know what the movie is, or maybe younger than 30 wouldn't know what it is because no one's parents are rewatching
No,
that.
because it's on TV every Christmas, isn't it? It's like one of those Christmas movies that you watch every year.
I didn't know it was still on TV. Like
Yeah.
Elf was.
Yeah, it's one of those Christmas movies, isn't it? It's like
Story.
it's 10 or 20 Christmas movies that you tend to watch every year around
Well,
Christmas.
Hawkeye is now on my Christmas list of shows to watch every Christmas.
Yeah.
Little Rick's running around everywhere. Yeah, it could be.
Look at that, eh? Yeah, just watch yourself in those showers, Tom. You know what I mean.
So yeah, Obi-Wan's got a brother. Oh, spoilers.
There we go. Jingle All the Way is in theaters in Denver every Christmas.
Oh wow, that's cool.
It's
one of those movies that's
so bad it's good.
I might have to go see Top Gun this week. I'm waiting for my buddy to ask me.
Yeah, I've heard it's really, really good, but
I've heard nobody say it was bad, so I'm like, wow, it's gonna be okay then.
I just know
even like
something about it that I'm not really happy about.
The fandom menace people, I think, even like it.
Yeah, there's a part of it which I'm not going to mention because it's pretty spoilery, but that I don't really think it needs. But there we go. Never mind. I'll probably wait till it comes out on streaming and I'll watch it. But the thing is, when it was due to come out in November, I was real hyped about it. I thought, I'll go see that. But now I'm not so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to see it about three or four times on the original.
I think Chris said he went and saw it last week with his mom, and I definitely want to see it.
It's really good.
I think it's one of those movies because of the sound and the money they put into making a production like that. That it's definitely a big theater movie. So I think it'd be one of the good 4 or 5 movies this year to go see in a theater by far.
Oh yeah.
Even though I don't love Tom Cruise.
Next one's going to be Thor for me.
But he makes good movies. Like, I don't like him at all as a person. Like, I would slap him if I met him. I would slap him.
Scientology shit, no.
But his movies are great.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to Mission Impossible. It's got Haley Atwell in it, but
yeah. No, like they're all great. Like, and it's
JT's never seen Jingle All the Way. JT, there's at least something we agree on there, JT. That It's a Wonderful Life is the best Christmas movie ever made.
I agree, Chris. I'll go see it in the theater.
Yeah, but
it's a funny movie. Like, I don't think I've seen Jingle All the Way more than
you got
twice.
You got to watch that. Yeah, it's fun. It's really it's so bad it's good.
It's like the Tooth Fairy, and when Hulk Hogan's a babysitter, and
needs to be seen. But I've got a big TV.
Yeah, I always say that too. Like, I do have a big TV.
Yeah.
and both my
I mean,
IMAX.
I'd like to go see Kenobi in the cinema. I prefer to watch Kenobi in the cinema. I'd like that scene with Vader.
I
That
wonder
would
if
have
they
been
ever consider doing that.
excellent at the cinema.
I wonder if they ever consider doing that after a couple of years. Is release a Blu-ray or DVD and maybe throw it in a theater for a month or something. Because all it is just making money. Like, why would you not want to make money? Like, how can I not buy Mando on like DVD yet?
JT, have you watched anything? Mate, no wonder you think Black Hole's brilliant. You've not seen Top Gun? Oh my god. That is, I mean, the 80s, every year you had one absolutely fantastic movie every year in the 80s.
So Chris Hemsworth started working on Furiosa today.
What?
The Mad Max sequel, Furiosa, without Tom Hardy.
No, I'm not a big Mad Max fan.
Oh, Mad Max is rad, dude. Come on.
Nah.
He would eat Doctor Who. Like, he'd put Doctor Who on a cracker and fucking eat him. Oh, any Mad Max movie. Even Tina Turner.
What's Mad Max got to do with Doctor Who?
Eat him. Like, he's that much better.
What?
Star Trek.
What?
Ahsoka. He'd eat Ahsoka. No, Mad Max.
Yeah, I'd eat Ahsoka.
You didn't like the Tom Hardy Mad Max with Charlize Theron?
Not really.
I just like the trucks and the attitude of the
No.
Mad Max vehicles in war torn desert. Like that's rad. I love that stuff. Mostly the cars. Cars is my favorite thing in Mad Max. The Tina Turner is probably my least favorite.
I prefer Death Race 2000.
Those were good too, man. But basically because of the dudes wearing the mask and stuff, right? Like a Mad Max. Okay, I got to go back and do a little bit of work here, Mark. But I'll keep you open and I'll keep the chat going. But
yeah,
I got a couple of time-sensitive things I got to finish today.
What's it made that of? Yep. Cheers,
right,
mate.
Cheers, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk to you soon.
See you, chump.
That worked out well, didn't it? Right, so yeah, let's get back to what I was talking about earlier about well, we won't go into the racism bit, but the fact that people think Disney make everything, and they say Disney Star Wars and this and that. It's Disney don't own. Disney own the license for Star Wars. They don't make Star Wars. Lucasfilm makes Star Wars. Same as Marvel Studios make Marvel films. Disney don't make them. But people seem to think that Disney do make them. I said Disney Star. It's like I was saying about new Star. Somebody said the other day, I don't like new Star Wars. Well, what's new Star Wars? What is new Star Wars? Is it anything after Star Wars? Like Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi? Is that new Star Wars? I don't know. That is, yes. Totally. Oh, she did make it, yeah. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, Chris? Oh, I'll be all right, mate. Send me a message later and I'll just make sure you're all right. I'll message you later. I'll message you tomorrow, see if you're all right. I'm a bit worried about you. Yeah. That's not good. Anyway, it's 12:30. I finished my mega pint. We've been I might get away with that. So yeah, we've had
a mega pint.
We've had that.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Aquaman!
Oh, so it's so good to scared. Go on, you bitch. Sorry. Oh, dear me. Was there anything after 2015 his new Star Wars? So, well, Disney took it over in 2010. There was nothing. Well, there was a few things planned. There was the 1313 game planned, and the what was that cartoon series called? There was some stuff planned, but not as much as when Disney bought the license and they said, "Do this, make us some more movies." So they did. I continue confused by people's views, and that's why I come here for good, old, honest opinions analysis. That is true. I try my best. It's just, I want everything to be positive. Don't get all the negativity. Exactly. Like all Star Wars. It's not just Star Wars, though. It's Star Trek. I mean, I went on. I won't name the channel, but they have like a little talk every day, and it's based. The channel is based around Star Trek, but I went on to talk about Star Trek, and there was also negative about it, and I thought, so I just stopped watching them. Like I said, I was on a live stream tonight, and they were just so negative, so I've stopped watching that. It's just too much negativity about. Too much. I like all the Star Wars, and I like some more than others. But what slagging us off? Yeah, exactly. I mean, we take the piss out of Attack of the Clones and things like that. I do, anyway. But there are some excellent bits in it. The first half of the movie is fucking boring. Anything. And the writing is so clunky. But it's a fucking good movie. It's Star Wars. I'd rather watch that than 90% of any other movie. But because it's not as good as Empire Strikes Back, it gets some bad press. It doesn't get as much now. I think in 10 years' time, the sequels will be like the prequels, and people say, "Yeah, I like them. I like them. I like The Last Jedi." Yes, there's some flaws in it. There's certainly some flaws in it. Massive, big, wing-shaped flaws, and these things that I'd like differently, but we don't make them. It's all right moaning about it and saying blah blah blah, which is your prerogative. If you want to moan about it, you can moan about it. But why make a whole channel on moaning about something that you're supposed to like? I moan about Hasbro, and I still buy Hasbro. You know what I mean? Because they have the Star Wars. They have the Star Wars license. Not a lot of these. I don't think there's any other company, maybe Lego, Mattel, maybe, but I doubt it, that could afford the Star Wars license and make things. So I don't tend to buy a lot of modern Star Wars. It's all the vintage for me, and that's purely nostalgia, as you know. You just like what you like, and if you don't like it, stay away from it. Yeah, love sci-fi in general. Yeah, it's like I've never watched Babylon 5. I've never watched. I think I've watched a couple of Stargates, but it's just not for me. I like Battlestar Galactica. I like V. There's so many different programs I do like, and I'll say, yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. But if I don't like them, like Babylon 5, I've never watched it. I mean, I do take the mickey out of Blake 7, because I have watched it, and it was terrible. But people love it. And just because I can't invest in it, don't mean I'm going to slate people that like it. I can respect people's opinions. If they like something I don't like, fair enough. And that's what makes the world go round. If everybody liked the same thing, it'd be so fucking boring. I stop watching it and I'm slagging it off. Totally. There's no point. It's why expend your energy slagging something off. Concentrate on something you like rather than something you don't like. And wasting your life, wasting your energy. Put your energy in something you like. And I don't know. It's like me, I love toys. You know I love toys. I've got this. That's why I've got this channel. That's why I love talking about toys. And for me, Star Wars is not necessarily the movies. I love the movies, you know I do. I love them. But for me, it's the toys rather than the movies, simply because I only watched Star Wars twice since till 1982. I think the third time I saw Star Wars was on the TV in 1982. So it's not like now you can press a button, you can watch it. Star Wars for me is these boys here, these figures. Not necessarily the Falcon because I didn't have that, but yeah, it's these figures. That's what it is for me. The globe is yeah, it is, and life is far too short. Totally far too short. And that's what now I'm 52 now, and I've really hit the point where I'm very happy, and I don't need negativity. Hey Ryan, how are you? Talking of Doctor Who. Yeah, I mean Ryan. Yeah, we know. Like, let's talk about Doctor Who. We do say bad things about Doctor Who at the moment because it's not what we want. But the thing is, we're constructive about it. Like me, I'm saying it's the writing. It's the writing for me. I would never slag it off because it's one of those programs I grew up with. And there's just been so many fantastic episodes. You're not going to get it right all the time. And it's like with Star Trek. The people are been slating Picard and Discovery, and I Discovery is not. I've give it four seasons, and I probably would have watched the fifth season had I had it to watch on a streaming service instead of watching it on a regular TV, where you got breaks and you've got to wait for it at a certain time. I like now. Because like we did back in the day, we had to wait for a certain time for a program to come on, not watch it all at once, like Stranger Things. And there's another thing about Stranger Things, going off on a tangent now. Stranger Things, they've dumped it all. The seasons, the three seasons before, they've dumped it all for us to watch in one day, if you wanted. Now, for the fourth season, they've given you what is it, 7 episodes of about an hour? So I'm not saying anything about it because it's been brilliant. But then they're giving you a part 2 where it's 2 episodes of 2 hours each. What is the point? What is the point of that? I think now streaming services are recognising we're like episodic. We're like 1 episode a week. We've got the whole week to talk about it, to think about it. If you're watching it in one day, you're talking about it for a couple of days, and it's gone. Now with this, Stranger Things are split into 2. But what's the point in having 7-hour episodes and then 2-hour episodes when they've just banged them straight on? You can watch it whenever you want. I just don't get it why they've done it like that. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. The film received a lot because people didn't want to go see the hero. Yeah, there was that, yes, and I think the fact of the matter is that those three movies did not. It wasn't a trilogy, and it should have been one director all the way through. Now, Ryan Johnson did a good thing, but not in the middle of a trilogy. He should have had his own standalone movie and have one director doing all three movies and having it a whole story. It's like three people go away and make a story and try and add it together. It doesn't work. You remember we used to do that at school? It doesn't work. But I think that's the only issue with the whole of the sequel trilogy is they don't fit together. It's not one long. It's not all connected. Like I keep saying, you've got 24 Marvel movies with totally different characters, totally different actors that connect to each other so well, and you can't do it with three movies with the same actors. Anyway, pop culture. I don't know. There we go. Please subscribe there. I can turn that off now, can't I? Now it's buggered off. I'll leave it on for now. Are you moaning about people who moan? Not really. It's up to them. Like I say, it's up to them if they want to. I just don't understand why they do it. That's good. That's good. Yeah, VHS. Yeah, movies. I saw Ghostbusters 13 times at the cinema. 13 bloody times. I think that's the most I've seen any film in the cinema. Yeah, the toys. We didn't have VHS when I was a kid. We didn't have VHS till 83-ish, 84. My first VHS rental was Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's always been my favourite movie. Keep on collecting. Yeah, we've been up and down. We're doing a bit of celebration. We're doing a bit of Johnny.
A mega pint.
A bit of celebration. But we're having a bit of a rant as well. So yeah, we're doing a bit of both. I still watch Doctor Who because it's a show grow up and the show some new episodes are bad and not written correctly. We still support and watch it because we grew up with it, yes, and we just hope that it's going to get better. That's basically really what the crux of watching Doctor. We just hope that it gets better. We watch. It was like the prequels, to be honest with you. Now I enjoyed Phantom Menace. I enjoyed it, and it got a lot of flack. And I just thought, I want it to be that. I want it to be more like sort of more Star Wars. You get back to feeling like the old Star Wars. And then Attack of the Clones came out, and I thought, oh my god! And then Revenge of the Sith, and I went to the cinema to see it, and thought, well, it can't get any worse. And it was all right, but it just didn't satisfy me. I wouldn't say it's bad because it's not bad. It's really good, but it just didn't satisfy me. I think maybe me and the old school Star Wars fans as it was then. But a lot of people grew up with that, and that is their Star Wars. It's like this with the sequels now. A lot of kids are growing up with that, and in 10 years' time, that's going to be their Star Wars. So yeah. I'll get both original TVC. What? I kind of like both the bids drop the weekly shows. What? Kind of like both the bids? Or the big drops? Oh, right. Big drops and weekly shows. Yeah, it's a matter of mix and match. But the thing is, it's like with Stranger Things, we expect it to be dropped all at once and we can watch it all at once. But now they're moving the goalposts and they changed it. But there's no reason for it. Why have they done it? They could have had 4 episodes of an hour. But it's still going to be there at the same time. So why have they done 2 hours? You know what I mean? They could have had 4 1-hour episodes. It makes no difference whatsoever. It's still going to come out at the same time, and you're still going to watch it at the same time. Why have they done it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why not just make, if they're like 2.5 hours, that's 5 hours, so make 5 1-hour shows. You know what I mean? It makes little difference. It's just been on. You just missed him. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's just totally ridiculous. Seeing as the next season is going to be the last one anyway. Yeah. But I think they have recognised that. That's a good thing that they've recognised that, and they're giving one person one lot. It's like The Mandalorian. That was done with different directors, which wasn't bad. It can work. But it works better when you've got one director with one idea. It's like Book of Boba Fett. That was done one different. It was all over the place, really, wasn't it? So it can work. But it works better when one director is doing one thing. Like, I wish that, maybe not everybody likes JJ, but if he'd have got all 3, I think it would have been a lot better. We wouldn't have got The Last Jedi and it going off on a tangent. See, the middle movie is supposed to be like character development, like Empire Strikes Back, where all the character development. You got no character development of the main characters in Star Wars. None at all. You just met them, they did this, and they did this. Like Vader, you didn't know anything about. You didn't know about anything in Star Wars. You made it up in your own head. And then Empire Strikes Back came along. You got to know the Emperor. You got to know a bit about Luke on Dagobah and Leia and Han on the Falcon, and with character development. And then it moved on to Return of the Jedi. It was meant to go on further, but George Lucas just got fed up and he just ended it. It was going to be. You need to read the story of Return of the Jedi. The story of the whole of the trilogy, really. But the original script for Return of the Jedi was them going to hunt Boba Fett. Leia wasn't Luke's sister. There was another Jedi. This is why Yoda says there is another. There was another Jedi far away in another universe, galaxy, should I say. They came in to Return of the Jedi, and it was going to be totally different. So it was going to carry on, but George Lucas was ill doing Star Wars, and he was just fed up, and he just wanted to finish it. And that's why we didn't have any for 16 years. But it's an interesting story. Not watched the new Ghostbusters movie. Yeah, if you like the original, it's kind of a remake. Yeah, it was good. I've only seen it once. I saw it at the cinema. I don't know if I want to see it again. I probably will watch it again when it comes on Netflix or whatever. Yeah, check it out. Totally. Possibly you watched. Hey, Kat, how are you? Are you happy?
Aquaman!
This is what we're having.
A mega pint.
Yeah.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
Right.
I thought it necessary.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's it. It was disappointing because we were expecting. I think we were expecting too much. It's Star Wars. I love it. I love it. I love any Star Wars. I even love the Holiday Special. Yes, I do. Reacher, yeah. But again, like, do you remember much of it because you watched it all at once? It's like Stranger Things. It goes out of your mind pretty quickly because you're watching it all at once, and it's quite a lot to remember. If you're watching it something each week, and then you've got time to not regurgitate, time for it to think about it, and then like we'd be buggered, wouldn't we? If Kenobi was all dumped at once, we'd have like a couple of live streams and that'd be it. Because it's every week, we've got live streams every week to talk about it. Is it on Sky Movies? Yeah, get it. Give it a watch. Give it a watch. Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah. Really? Did you? Ah, I liked it. I liked it both times. I think I've watched it about 3 times. I think now. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and I'm going to wait till it comes out on streaming. I would when it should have come out in November. I was really hyped for it, and I just don't know why. I'm just not now. I liked all three. I liked all three. I think the third one is more like the original series, and the other two. The other two is all pew pew. Star Warsy. Still like them. I love them. Another. Yeah, it is. Another Kenobi. Hello there. Yeah, the Clone Wars does actually make the prequels better, and vice versa. Have you started watching Rebels yet? Rebels, when you get to season 2, you will love it. Yeah, you will love it. You'll love it all, but yeah, season 2, it does kick ass, does that. Yeah, we've always theorized about what was Yoda was talking about because Obi-Wan knew Leia. You know what I mean? We've all theorized what Yoda was talking about there. It doesn't have to be Leia. Because the canon story about Yoda wanted Leia to be the Jedi and not Luke. But there kind of is another, apparently. The second new Star Trek movie was terrible. Which one? Apart from the Enterprise getting destroyed, which the whole legend of the Enterprise is supposed to be that it survived the 5-year mission. It was the only Constitution class to survive the 5-year mission. Your mind is still blown. I think I had a brother. Yeah, we're all happy for Johnny. Mega pints on Johnny. Yeah, that's it. It's how we were brought up. It's how we watched TV, isn't it? Back in the day. If you weren't around at 9 o'clock on a Tuesday, you missed it. There was no reruns. You missed it. If you missed it, you missed it. Before VHS, If you didn't record it, you didn't set record, and if God forbid, if you set it for record and it didn't work, or if somebody started watching a video, you kicked off. But life was hard. Life was hard, wasn't it? It was so hard back then. Rafi! You got a mega pint, Rafi. This is for you, Rafi. This is for you.
Aquaman!
I love that.
Aquaman!
My dog stepped on a bee.
See you, chump.
You like the holiday? Yes, I love the holiday special. Yeah. I like everything. You don't like Highlander. That's the difference. I don't like Black Hole. Black Hole's terrible. But I don't go on about it. I have that Black Hole annual. I thought Mackie D wanted it, but he never got in touch. So I've got this Black Hole annual. Everybody needs a Black Hole annual. I ain't even looked at it. That's how much I don't like Black Hole. I have not looked at it. I flicked through it for the video, and I think it's like after Black Hole, but didn't they all die? I don't know. Bensborough might be Luke's age. What, 10? If he remembers him, what, Luke now? What? No, because you got to think Luke when he mentioned his brother. Luke's 10. No, because he remembers him, so he can't be that much younger. Because they took him at a young age. What, say, did they take him about 4? So they took him about 4. He's got to be about 1, 2. So it's like 2, 3 years younger than Obi-Wan. Yep, totally. Yeah, rush through that Bad Batch because that wasn't good. It was alright. Yeah, you need to watch Rebels. Yes, he did. Yes. It was never shown again. It was shown once and never again. But it's still on YouTube. Sloth Kenobi. Hey, you Inquisitors. Oh, where is he? Where is he? I'm going somewhere. Where is he? There we go. I don't have a copy. It's just on. There's that many different versions of it on YouTube, and there's some good versions with the adverts still on, which is pretty good. Yes, totally. Just what? Ernest Borgnine gets me, and his bloody jumper, and his knitted jumper. He just turned up in his work in his civvies. Oh, you keep them on. Yeah, what happened to him? He just buggered off. He tried to bugger off and he got killed? I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, just a few years. I said I like all Star Wars. I don't like everything, obviously, but I'm not going to go on about it. It's just, I mean, I wouldn't slay anybody that likes it, apart from you. But it's just plot holes are just black holes. Hey, you guys. Right, it's 1 o'clock. It's bloody 1 o'clock. Can you believe that? So I'm going to have to go. So I do apologise. Kat, if you're still here, I did do that 3D printing video. It did take me 12 hours to build that. Well, I didn't build it, but my 3D printer did. 12 hours to build that. So I've filmed it all. So I will be finishing that off, and that will be going up. So you can look forward to that. How to 3D print. Yeah, that is an excellent film. I think everybody can. I think the 80s were just so good. Was it 84? I think we got 84 were just a really good year. 85 were a good year. Every year in the 80s had really good movies. Every year had at least one of the best movies of all time was in the 80s. Every year. I did a video about it. That every year had a really good movie. But since then, can you name a really good movie that has come out consistently like the 80s? I don't know. Yeah, it's all right. I've only watched it once, and it's a good. It is very similar to like I obviously it was before Stranger Things, but when Stranger Things came on, I thought this is like Super 8. So Stranger Things is like Super 8, and it's like Goonies and things like that. So yeah, no. If there was any decade I could live in, it would be the 80s. Oh, definitely. I mean, it was so good. TV and movies. It's set in 84. 84, yeah, Ghostbusters. Miami Vice started. Beverly Hills Cop. There was so many good stuff. And then in 85, you got Back to the Future. Oh. But because if you start from 80, you got Empire Strikes Back. 81, you've got Raiders of the Lost Ark. 82, you got E.T. You know what I mean? You just name a year, and there's just a fantastic movie in it. Yeah, thanks for Rick. Yes, totally. Yeah, Super 8's really good. It still is. It still is a genius. Still is. Yes, and that is another thing. Originality. When was the last time there was an original movie? Original anything. Original movie that does not follow on from another movie or is a sequel or is a reboot. Same with toys. All the toys now are just reproductions of what was had in the 80s. Like Top Gun. I know it's a good movie, apparently, but it came out in 1987. 86, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you got 86 was Top Gun. 87 was RoboCop. It was 88 Die Hard. And 89, you had, I'll say Star Trek 5. Batman. Indiana Jones Last Crusade. What else was there? There was loads that came out in 89. Lovely, Captain Scarlet. That's something I wanted to show as well. We missed the tomorrow will be the last Scouting for Toys, so I think I'm going to live stream that. But I need to show last week's because we had a friend of the channel comes on the chat, Mark from Blackpool. It was actually on the show, so I need to show that. And it was buying Captain Scarlet. Spent a fortune on Captain Scarlet. And I've actually seen them in the shop. rely on 80s IP to sell the stuff these days. Totally. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Yeah, I prefer Ryan Reynolds over the Queen. But yeah, Happy Jubilee, Mrs. Elizabeth Windsor, German name, whatever you called. Right, I'm gonna go. I've had enough. Because you're all.
See you, chump.
I don't mean it. You know I don't mean it. You watched Scouting for Toys last week, didn't know Mark? He's in our chat. It's Mark. All right. See you later. I'll be back tomorrow with Scouting for Toys if I remember. Somebody will have to remind me, please. I'm getting old. I'll tell you what I did with the video the other day. I think it's just embarrassing. Right, I'm gonna go. See you all.